All right. It's your boy, Almighty Law, back with that Raw. Back on with the morning ride. As y'all can see, more majority of the time when I'm doing my videos, I'm in my car. Only because that's the only time I really get a chance to have some time to myself. Once I get home, it's full daddy mode. But the topic of this video, man, your boy, AJ. It's like, for real, bro, what are you doing? Your man AJ, again, extended his help to Tyson Fury in his camp to help to come get some sparring training in. I guess work on whatever else that he wants to help Fury with to help him beat Wilder, which I just think is the ultimate hoe move. Like, dude, you literally are the epitome of a coward. Like, you don't want to fight Wilder, but you'll help Fury fight him. And I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury is just looking at this like, this fucking dude, make your mind up on whether you want to come give me some good, sparring work or whatever. Because they always say iron sharp as iron. But I don't even look at AJ as a top heavyweight, man. I just look at him as a placeholder, honestly. Because it's coming a point now where it's, he's in shark infested waters. It ain't even a situation now where he can do all the cherry picking and pick this fight and choose this fighter and have it be seen as okay with the public. Nobody wants to hear that crap anymore about you picking fighting fighters like Povetkin and Usyk and Neanderthal Pulev. Nobody cares about that shit anymore, man. What people care about now is seeing the big fights, the AJ versus top competition. I'll say the Andy Ruiz fight was a surprise, and it was a good, good moment for heavyweight boxing, for boxing overall, because it drawed attention to the sport, even though it didn't get much viewership here in the States. Also, people want the AJ Wilder fight, people want the AJ Fury fight. So, and as far as I understand, AJ has no plans on making any of those fights. Maybe the Ruiz fight again, but don't nobody want to see AJ Ruiz 3, where he's, basically trying to do his best. I don't know. It's not even Ali, because Ali didn't run like that. Ali was just elusive. This dude is his best Klitschko impression, because that's basically who he learned it from. Pop, grab, get up out of there. Don't throw nothing in close quarters where you might get clipped. Yeah, man. I don't really care for AJ, man. At this point, the stuff he's doing is comical, because everybody's starting to see that you are truly afraid of Wilder. Just all your actions, man. You're doing so much since you got those belts back. You've been talking a whole lot, but no action. You say you want to fight Wilder. Let's do it 50-50. You haven't sent no contract. At least to my knowledge, you haven't sent no contract, because Wilder has stated as such. I don't know, AJ, man. You really You really just the ultimate hoe in boxing. Like, you the ultimate. And I don't know how you sleep with yourself at night, man. Like, just how you go to sleep all calm, knowing that the way you moving all through the daytime is just, you ain't cut right, man. You foul. You crooked, man. You ain't a straight up dude, man. You got them belts, just holding them hostage. For what? I don't know. Because you devaluing the belt by the competition that you face off against, and the simple fact of the competition that you avoid. You devalue the belts. You devalue them, and it's just so funny now that the person holding one belt, the WBC belt, is the number one heavyweight in boxing, the number one boxing, period, the face of boxing. And it's crazy how all that changed within the matter of, months. Over a 6-month span, you was the guy. And you had your cherry pick that went wrong. And that American debut should have been Wilder. But you wanted to be Big Baby Miller, somebody you thought you was gonna beat up on. Which, honestly, now, if I looked at it, I honestly believe that Miller probably would have most likely gave your ass some work. Because if he was able to hurt you, and that's the only thing I don't know. Like, I haven't watched Miller enough to know that if he has power in his punches. To me, he looks like he's big for nothing. But if he had any smoke on his punches, you was getting up out of there. So I don't even really have confidence that you would have been able to beat Miller. But you end up getting Andy Ruiz, and he ended up knocking you down 4 times, and ultimately you end up quitting, and you've been in that space ever since. Even though you did get him back, you still are in that space. You are in that space until you start facing credible opponents. And it's going to be like that, AJ. No matter how many times you try to get people to do your dirty work, like Tyson Fury, you want to go help him spar now. And then you want to delete the message, the tweet, or whatever the hell you put out. Because you know it's hoe shit. You know it's hoe shit that you doing. Why don't you just pick up the phone, dummy, and call him and say, yo, man, what did you think about me coming through and, helping with the spar? I won't lend my hand, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you ain't got to be no money involved. No, you don't want to sound like a bitch on the phone. That's the problem. Because you think Fury going to say some shit like, oh, man, what you, of course, Fury want all the help he can get. Fury want all the help he can get. Boy changed his whole damn team. Only people he ain't changed out was his family. You can't change your support. But he changed everything else. Bronze Bomber got y'all scared, boy. That's how I know he the face of boxing. Everybody says his name, but they don't really want no smoke. And they try and do anything they can to get that belt up off their hands. Because guarantee, if some way, Tyson Fury was to get that belt, I guarantee the moment Tyson Fury gets that belt, it's going to be a tweet from Anthony Joshua saying, let's go, like a hoe. And don't want no work from nobody else. All of a sudden, he has a thirst to get that green belt. Watch what I say. But then again, that shit ain't happening. What I'm talking about, well, that shit ain't happening. But if that was to, remember your boy Almighty Law said it first. It's your boy, and I'm out.